My name is Dr. Michael E. Rosenbaum. I have been practicing nutritional and integrative health care for a long time. It's now over 30 years. And I was guided into this practice by a belief that actually came from Hippocrates. And you know, Hippocrates is the Greek physician, and every doctor takes the oath of Hippocrates. So if we take that oath, I think we should be guided by some of Hippocrates' principles. And Hippocrates, in a sense, was the father of holistic medicine. And he had two major beliefs that have guided me in these past 32 years. And one is that the body has an innate built-in wisdom to heal itself if it's properly taken care of. And the second core belief is that food is the best medicine. And the way he expressed it is, let thy food be thy medicine. So I put those two principles together and evolved into a practice of nutritional medicine. And the idea being that if we find out what the body is lacking nutritionally and treat it properly, we can harness the power of the body to heal itself. And that is what has guided me through all of these years, finding out what nutrients people may be missing, what nutrients are there that we are deficient in, that we may not be actually missing, but vitamins that may help promote optimal activity of all of our body systems and functions. I see a wide variety of patients. Everything from people who are well and want to be weller, to people who are mildly ill with head colds and flus, to people who are profoundly ill. And almost all my very ill patients have one symptom in common, and that is they're tired. So fatigue and chronic fatigue. I got so interested in that subject because so many people complained about it that I began to specialize in it, and eventually I wrote a book about it. So people who are so tired that they are functioning at a level less than half of what they used to. Energy is reduced. These people are in pain. Joints ache, muscles ache. There is often a profound loss of mental clarity. So the ability to remember things, the ability to think swiftly, the ability to multitask, all things that are necessary to work in the modern market, all become impaired. And what do we do for people like this? Well, first of all, we have to learn to diagnose them, because there are so many conditions that can cause fatigue. I have to, as a physician, determine what it is that's making you tired. So I have to know what tests to order and what to exclude. They can have hormonal imbalances of the adrenal gland or of the thyroid gland, coexisting with viruses and sometimes with parasites and with the bacteria that cause Lyme disease. And I've become very interested in diagnosing and treating Lyme disease. It is a modern-day epidemic around the world now. So that has become my quest. And it does utilize a lot of my time and attention, because there are so many people who are impaired and fatigued and disabled. Half of these people actually are disabled and unable to work. And I help them with their disability and to procure disability. So that is something also that I tend to specialize in. So I do see a wide variety of people, and I will test folks for hormonal imbalances, for vitamin and mineral deficiencies, for allergies. I became very interested in the field of allergy in the late 1970s. So this has been a 30-year quest for me to understand both airborne and food allergy. I studied at times with some of the icons in the field, like Dr. Theron Randolph, back in the late 1970s. And I developed an appreciation for environmental medicine, for the effects not only of foods and food allergy, but of chemicals, and how chemicals in our food, air, and water can impair our health. And so I do help a lot of patients who present with chemical intolerance. We also have a food allergy testing laboratory in the office. When you first come to see me, it may be a little bit unlike other doctor visits that you've had, because I believe in obtaining evidence. I have an evidence-based practice, and so I try to collect as much information and data about you as I can. I like to take at least 1.5 hours, sometimes up to 2 hours, to delve into your medical history in as much detail as possible. After that, I will determine what tests you need, and that's the most important thing I can do during an initial session, because I'm trying to obtain evidence. One of my guiding interests over the years has been the effect of nutrition on the immune response. I became interested in this many, many years ago. I've published articles in magazines and chapters in books on this very subject because it fascinated me. Nutrition has a profound effect on immunity, and that is because the immune system is one of the fastest operating systems of the body. It has one of the quickest turnovers of cells in the body. To give you an example, our white blood cells are changed every 4 days, and there are trillions of them. Well, any cell in the body that changes that quickly, that turns over that quickly, has to be supported by good nutrition. So the immune system is one of the first parts of the body to be affected by even mild malnutrition. So I am looking for nutritional adequacy as far as immunity, and nutrients such as antioxidants and zinc in particular, because when they are deficient, the immune system cannot function optimally. I really appreciate the fact that you tuned into this website. I hope you learned a lot about what I do and what has motivated me on this quest for nutritional optimal health over all of these years. It has been the most satisfying quest in medicine that I could have imagined for myself, and I hope that you too will join in this quest to find excellent and optimal health for yourself. And I'm happy to help you to do this, to join in this quest with you, because holistic health and integrative health means that you, the patient, take responsibility and be proactive for your health, and I am partnering with you in this quest. And if you'd like to have me help you in this way, please call the office. Our number here is 415-927-9450. This is Michael Rosenbaum. Thank you for looking at my website. I hope to see you soon.